Hey guys, it's Turtle here, back with another Ember video, and in this video, I'm going to be using another skill, but I've decided let's not go over the upgrades because, that takes a little bit longer for the setup, so we're just hopping right into the Ember tree, which is, as usual, Thick Skin, Giant Slayer, Pocket Change, Confidence, Guardian Angel, Relic Dice, Deep Knowledge until I pick up the skill, then I'll swap this skill dice, Refinery, Expansion, and Bonus Relic. I'm giving this skill the default treatment, which is like Supreme Ambition, Onyx Raven, Decayed Scepter. If you don't know, it's just the build that I've been using for like testing every single skill. And the skill for today is Gravity Well. Now, Gravity Well has some pretty cool upgrades, but we're going to ignore looking at them, and whatever we find, that's what we're going to roll with. So there's lots of different paths that you can take Black Hole in. It is Black Hole, right? Gravity Well. Close enough, honestly. Alright, once again, swapping over to skill dice since we picked up the Gravity Well. And now we have that bonus charge. And we're going to be playing on Doom 16, as always. Haste 4, Onslaught 4, 1 Doused, and 5 Lit. Now, I didn't even check how much damage Gravity Well does. Like, I know so little about this skill, because it's just, like, kind of a weaker Cyclone for the most part. Or that's what it used to be, at least. So, it's kind of hard for me to use a skill that I don't know much about. But, I don't know, here we are, we're trying it, It's just, I don't know, there's something about it that just feels so bad. It's also, clearly it does not do good at curves, totally. I'm just gonna use Bizarre Orbs to clear him. I thought it was gonna be a good AoE clear, but it seems like it's kind of bad. I don't know if that's just like me or what. Okay, so percentage does good. Gravity Well. Gravity Well does 10, 15, and 20 damage. Honestly, not bad at all. And we got the tier 2 upgrade for Gravity Well. If you want to take it though, enemies hit by Gravity Well are frozen and no longer stunned. It's good, but is it good enough? Also, I think it might just be a general damage upgrade, no? Increase the damage by like 100 or 50 to 100%. Like, that's pretty nuts. I'm just gonna do that. I don't know, I feel like Gravity Well is supposed to be, once again, a support skill, and that's kind of why I've pushed it off from using it. Just because it also has a high refresh of default 15, which is a lot. It's kind of difficult to pull it back, just because the refresh is so high. So you can't use it that often, which makes it not great by any means. And it's just like, in general, it's not the best skill. Like, it's just not that crazy. That's what I'm trying to say. Although that did kind of seem like it popped off. But maybe it does it does like a lot of damage. Okay, I've definitely underestimated it, but I don't know if it's as crazy as it could be. I don't know. I'm trying to give it a fair trial, but it's all really feeling slow, And I don't think it does good against bosses. Or mini-bosses. High target single. High health single target. Can't believe I mixed those two sentences so badly. Anyways, we move on. It's fine. We will take Gilded Remains. That will definitely help us out. Just get us a lot of gold. And then we can do nothing with the gold pretty much. But, having gold is always nice. I'm very curious on your guys' thoughts of this skill because personally, it just seems like a weaker Cyclone. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just me who thinks that, or if the the vast majority of everybody thinks that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm an outlier or not. Increase it by 4. That'll put it to 7. That's like a really good range for refresh on a skill. But at the same time, then I'm not using any of the upgrades, and that feels really bad. Okay, we got 2 upgrades. We got the tier 2 again, and we got the tier 3. Gravity Well ends with an explosion of chain lightning that seeks other enemies. I kind of like that. I kind of like this. Not gonna lie, Gravity Well upgrade 3 looks pretty good. And then the ultimate is Gravity Well destroys enemy projectiles, which that I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it seems like it should be really, really strong, because it obviously deleting enemy projectiles is quite nice. But I don't know. I don't know if it's actually that crazy. The chronograph, you know what? Let's just take it. The less things I have to deal with, or like not deal with, but like reroll over, the better, which means just take what I get. Okay, that wasn't terrible damage. It's just unlucky. One, two. Yeah, we 2-cycled, but we had to use Quasar Orbs. Not a great A1, I would be honest. This A1 was a little slower than I expected. Yeah, we'll take Empowered Manual. That seems okay. Oh. There's a delay before it deals damage in the AoE, and I just don't know if that's good, bad, indifferent. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Not gonna lie, I'm not really loving this skill. However, its damage is scaling. I can't say it's bad on the damage front because it's doing quite good. It's more or less the, like, amount of charges makes the skill bad. Like, since you only have 1 skill charge and it's at a refresh of 15, it's just so hard to refresh, and thus making it bad. Which upgrade did I take? Chain Lightning. Okay. So I can take Impact Charm, and it'll do something. Or should do something. If I don't just one-shot the enemies. I've been having to use Quasar Orbs a little more often than I was like to. Not gonna lie. It's quite infuriating. Okay, there I didn't have to use Quasar Orbs, but, you know, it's fine. You know, there's only like one skill I've yet to use in a video, I think. Possibly two. And I know one for sure is a skill that you can only use by using the staff. But the other one is also only locked behind the staff. I don't know which one. I'll definitely have to go through and see which skills I've actually used. Anyways, here we're just gonna go with like Bizarre Orb upgrade, whatever. Like it doesn't matter, just upgrades, you know. But back to my point about skills. I think there's only one or two skills that I've yet to use in a video, and I don't know if I want to, because one of them is a default skill for staff, which is Arcane Orb, which is not good, like at all. It's just a worse Bizarre Orbs, and since they both share the same upgrades, it's kind of like, I don't know, dumb in a sense, because Quasar Orbs is just better. Also not a bad boss fight at all, and we got skill damage, quite nice. Arcane Orb is just a worse Quasar Orbs, right? So I don't know if I want to use Arcane Orb in a video. No. And then Quasar Orbs is the other skill that I think I might not have made a video on. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to go through and look at every skill that I've used, recently at least. Also, wow, Bane of Wisdom. Maybe we can get Gravity Well to pop off. You know what, let's do it. Let's send it. I know this might be tragic, but what the hell? What do we got to lose? We're also just missing the stats, or the stat gems. Like we're just not hitting the right gems, and that kind of sucks, like a lot. Oh my god, relic? It's Pristine Vent. Sure. Why not? Give me a skill that I don't really need. Wonderful. Full roll. I mean, bring it down to 9? Sure. It's something, I'm not gonna lie. Why does that guy have so much health? Wait, what? Why was he just tanking all of that shit? Alright, we have 952 gold. And we better spend almost all of it on just rerolling. Let's go. Okay, we'll take Traumatic Blow. When we stun a non-boss enemy below 20% HP, they're instantly defeated. Which is quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. It does pair well with Impact Charm, and since Gravity Well does stun when it pulls in enemies, there's some decent synergy there as well. Here we got Herald. Not bad, not bad. Okay, honestly, I just need to give Gravity Well some time to scale. Because right now, it ain't doing too bad. It ain't doing too bad. It's doing a decent amount of damage, because we are at like 500% skill damage. And it's also doing some pretty good AoE clear. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty nice. My main issue with it has kind of disappeared. It's quite nice. Let me get a Mimic King, so maybe we can make something happen here. I don't know. If I make something happen here, I mean like get a good relic. Or get some relics out of these chests or something. Wow. 2 apple cores? Wait, what? I feel like apple cores shouldn't get dropped. It's so interesting. We're gonna upgrade Impact Charm, not Spell in a Bottle. I know Spell in a Bottle's broken. I know. But there's no point in making it. Also, rip. Alright. Here we go. We've got to be getting close to boss fight. Move speed, sure. Wow. Do so much to the healing fountain. Okay, Phantom Fight. Let's do it. If we one cycle, I will give this build a 10 out of 10. But I have like a 0.1% chance to one cycle, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think a 0.1% chance was generous. That was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Nice, nice. Alright, 2 areas left. My opinion on Gravity Well has slightly changed. Once again, I know I said earlier I just need to let it scale, and I think that's right to a degree. Like right now, it's feeling quite good. Obviously it's not feeling like Arcane Bolts or Chakram, but it's feeling good. It's no longer like really painful to use, if that makes sense. I still kind of gotta use Bizarre Orbs here and there though, because I do run out of charges a little too easily. But that's more or less like a clumping issue. If all the enemies were clumped up, I'd be able to kill them all. Okay, that was my fault. I should have killed that enemy with a black hole. Or sorry, Gravity Well. Just I keep getting Gravity Well not mixed up, but like keep launching it off into the wrong side. Or the wrong way. I'm too close to the enemy. Anyways, back to the fight. Enough about the other room. Alright, we got nothing out of that. Surely trusty Wizard's Hat will pop off once, and then it'll be worth it. Surely. Surely that happens. Alta Dam. This is not the fight I wanted. I can assure you that. I mean, that's not bad. So, Black Hole, or sorry, Gravity Well, I keep getting mixed up, because the Gravity Well summons a Black Hole. The Gravity Well that summoned a Black Hole destroyed all of the projectiles from that enemy's attack when he was in the middle. The lasers like attached to him. It just like deleted all of the projectiles, all the chakrams or shurikens, whatever you want to call them. It just deleted them, which is very, very nice. Also, I don't even know what I want to upgrade. Is it just impact charm? Because why not? I mean, I can't stun bosses though, so it's kind of useless. It's a good question. Maybe it's Surge Pendant? You know, I'm just gonna take Surge. And then, since I do have another upgrade, let's go with... I want to say Impact Charm, but Impact Charm doesn't really help me in the boss fight, or in the Praxis fight. So we're gonna go with Pristine Bands. Hopefully get a little more health. Okay, I just could not interact with it for some reason. Do you have enough gold to even anything? I don't think so. Chilling Fountain it is. Or just jump over skill charge. Come on. Okay then, the entire room just died. And just like that, we're at A4 boss fight. It's so sad that I have to get Kazar orbs to like go crazy here. So I just don't have skill charges, really, for a black hole. It's unfortunate. I'm standing my ground on the fact that Black Bolt can't carry. I stand my ground on it. It just doesn't have the potential. I'm sorry. It's just not... Gravity Well just is not him, okay? And I'll stand my ground on that, because it's just not... It's not an OP skill. It's just not. Not compared to, like, Arcane Bolts, or Chakram, or Ballista, or Warrior Wisp, for example. Or, literally any other skill that I've, like, just destroyed with. But I don't want to discourage you guys from using this skill, because the skill can be fun. It's just, it needs to be in the right atmosphere, you know? It needs to be utilized with some sort of carry skill. Although maybe not, because if you have like a carry skill and a support skill, you're just never going to use the support skill. So maybe it's like, use 2 support skills, and thus together they make a decent combo. And also a decent build, because it's just like, now you have 2 mediocre skills, and 2 mediocre skills have got to equal 1 good skill, right? There's just no way they don't. Alright, second half of A5. We're getting closer to the boss fight. Also, why did I go to the healing fountain? Did not tell you. I was not trying to go here. I can tell you that. Well, one more seal done. Now I just got 2 more left. I definitely should have went to refinement last, but oh well. Sure, another surge pendant. Why not? So, whatever I do, I need to make sure I have max charges of Gravity Well. That's 4 is the max. Or? Guess because our orb's gonna carry this room, and then I'll try to get Gravity Well to pop off in the boss fight, on the practice fight. Alright, let's get our last stat selector, which is gonna be agility. And now let's go smack up this Praxis guy. Alright, Praxis. I'm here to suck you into a black hole. Because surely I can do that. Surely I can just banish him off the face of the earth. Or I guess, face of the Prime Worlds. Architect's Realm, actually. Off the face of the Architect's Realm. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, you know what? Gravity Well's just like mediocre, man. It's just so unfortunate that this skill has like cool and interactive upgrades. Like each upgrade kind of sets you into a different direction, but it's just so unlucky that it's not strong enough to be like viable and fun. Like, it's just really not fun, I'll be honest. Since it's not like a mega carry skill, it's just not fun, right? Like, I don't know. It definitely felt like the build was, I don't know, like, unfinished, sort of. I don't know, it's just Gravity Well, man. It's not dealing enough damage. It's not low enough refresh. It's just, I don't know. It's not crazy enough. My issue. Oh my god, dude. I know I'm using Kazar Orbs, okay? I know. It's just, like, Gravity Well, I don't have a skill charge for, and I'm not trying to die. The last hit's gotta be with freaking Gravity Well, though. This if I don't kill him. No! The magic orbs killed them. Okay, well, oh well. You know what? The run is still good, as in, it was decent time. You know, I did use Kuzar orbs, but that's okay. Decent time. You know, I had a little bit of fun. We had to test out a new skill. Granted, we found out this skill can't carry, or maybe I'm not using the right build. Like, there's always other variables. But Gravity Well did not carry me in this run. I can definitely say that. And I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe we gotta force like the freeze build. Like, now that the run's over, I'm gonna quickly, you know, go over the Gravity Well upgrades. Which the first one, tier 1, is Conjure Beam to pierce and pull enemies towards the black hole. Honestly, I don't know if this one's good or bad. It's kind of just like, in my opinion. The tier 2 is enemies hit by Gravity Well are frozen and no longer stunned. This one could be really strong. I just don't know how to build it, because you have to like force to get this upgrade at the start. I don't know. It's just weird. Then the tier 3 upgrade, which is the one that I actually got at the end, or had in this run. Gravity Well ends with an explosion of chain lightning that seeks other enemies, which is kind of cool, but I didn't get any lightning damage increasing relics, aka Spark Ring, so I don't know. I don't know if it's good damage, bad damage, because I wasn't looking for that damage either, so I don't know how much damage it does. And then the ultimate is Gravity Well destroys enemy projectiles, which is really cool. Like, that's such a unique upgrade, or at least sort of unique. There has been other instances of ways, or other ways to destroy enemy projectiles in like previous versions, but it's super cool that it's on a skill now. But how to utilize the skill is still so unknown to me. I just don't know how to build this skill. Anyways, overall, if you guys have an idea of how to build the skill, or if you use the skill and it's done wonders for you, please let me know what build you used, and or if you have any other questions or comments or anything, just put them in the comments. I read every single comment and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. But this is all for now, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like on it. If you want to see more content like this, just subscribe to my channel so you never miss another video from me. Right now I'm posting daily, but after June, it'll probably be 3 times a week, which was what I was doing previously, until I decide to do a video a day for the month of June. Yeah, that's it for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one.